In this video, we'll explore 5 key lessons that explain how your imagination creates your reality. These lessons have been carefully selected to provide you with a clear understanding of how your thoughts, beliefs, emotions, and visualization practices work together to shape the world you experience. By drawing from ancient wisdom, spiritual teachings, modern psychology, and quantum physics, these lessons will reveal the profound truth that your imagination is not just a passive mental activity, but an active creative force that manifests your desires into reality. Lesson 1. The mind as a creative force. The first lesson in understanding how imagination creates reality is recognizing that your mind is a creative force. Ancient civilizations and modern thinkers alike have emphasized that the mind is not merely a passive receiver of external stimuli, but an active creator of our world. In ancient Egypt, the concept of heka, often translated as magic, referred to the power of the mind to shape reality. Similarly, in the Hindu tradition, the idea of Maya suggests that reality is a projection of consciousness. One of the most influential modern thinkers on this topic is Neville Goddard, a new thought leader who asserted that imagination is the very gateway of reality. Goddard's teachings emphasize that what we hold in our imagination inevitably manifests in the physical world. He encouraged people to live from the state of the wish fulfilled, meaning to imagine and feel as though their desires are already realized. Consider a person who consistently imagines themselves as successful and abundant. They visualize their goals, feel the emotions of achieving them, and act as though success is inevitable. Over time, their external reality begins to align with their inner vision, drawing opportunities, resources, and connections that lead to actual success. The mind, through imagination, has created their reality. Quantum physics also supports this notion, suggesting that consciousness plays a fundamental role in shaping reality. The famous double-slit experiment, for example, reveals that particles behave differently when observed, implying that the observer's mind influences the physical world. This connection between mind and matter underscores the creative power of imagination. Lesson 2. The power of belief. Your beliefs act as a blueprint for your imagination, determining what you attract into your life. What you believe, you will ultimately create. This principle is deeply rooted in spiritual teachings and is echoed by modern psychology. In the Bible it is said, "As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he." This ancient wisdom highlights that our beliefs are the seeds from which our reality grows. Henry Ford, the industrialist, famously stated, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right." This quote encapsulates the idea that our beliefs shape our actions and consequently our outcomes. If you believe you are capable of achieving something, your imagination will work in alignment with that belief, guiding you to take the necessary steps to bring it to fruition. Imagine a person who believes they are unworthy of love. This belief colors their perception of themselves and others, leading them to attract relationships that reinforce their sense of unworthiness. Conversely, if they shift their belief to one of self-love and worthiness, their imagination will begin to generate scenarios in which they experience love and respect, ultimately transforming their relationships. In the realm of quantum physics, the concept of expectation plays a similar role. The observer effect suggests that the expectations of the observer influence the outcome of an experiment. This parallels the idea that our beliefs, which are our expectations, influence the reality we experience. When we believe in a certain outcome, our imagination aligns with that belief, and reality bends to meet it. Lesson 3. The law of attraction. The law of attraction is a principle that has gained widespread popularity in recent years, but has roots in ancient wisdom. The law of attraction states that like attracts like, meaning that the thoughts and emotions you project into the universe will attract similar energies back to you. This law is based on the understanding that everything in the universe is energy, including our thoughts and emotions. In Hermetic philosophy, one of the 7 Hermetic principles is the principle of vibration, which asserts that everything vibrates at a certain frequency. When you imagine something vividly and with strong emotion, you are emitting a frequency that resonates with the object of your desire, drawing it into your life. Rhonda Byrne, in her book The Secret, popularized the law of attraction by explaining that what we focus on in our imagination is what we bring into our lives. Byrne and other new thought leaders emphasize the importance of maintaining positive thoughts and visualizing desired outcomes to attract them into reality. If someone constantly imagines themselves as prosperous, feeling the emotions of abundance, and taking actions aligned with that vision, they are likely to attract financial opportunities, resources, and people who support their prosperity. On the other hand, if they focus on lack and scarcity, they will attract more of the same. Quantum physics again offers a parallel through the idea of quantum entanglement, where particles can influence each other across vast distances, suggesting a deep interconnectedness in the universe. This interconnectedness supports the notion that the energy we emit through our thoughts and imagination can indeed influence the reality we experience. Lesson 4: The role of emotions in manifestation. Emotions are the fuel that powers our imagination, giving it the intensity needed to influence reality in the process of manifestation. Ancient spiritual teachings, such as those from the Taoist tradition, emphasize the importance of cultivating inner harmony and emotional balance, as our emotions directly impact our energy and the reality we create. In the teachings of Abraham Hicks, a prominent figure in the law of attraction movement, it is explained that our emotions are a guidance system, indicating the alignment between our thoughts and our desires. Positive emotions suggest that we are in harmony with our desires, while negative emotions indicate resistance. Consider someone who imagines their dream job. If they feel excitement, joy, and enthusiasm while imagining this outcome, they are aligning their energy with the reality of having that job. These positive emotions amplify the creative power of their imagination, making it more likely that they will manifest the desired outcome. Conversely, if they feel fear, doubt, or anxiety while imagining their dream job, these emotions signal resistance, which can block the manifestation. Understanding the role of emotions helps us to consciously choose thoughts and feelings that support our desired reality. Quantum physics supports this with the idea that emotions are energy in motion, influencing the vibrational frequency we emit. Since like attracts like, our emotions can either attract or repel the reality we wish to create, depending on whether they are in harmony or discord with our desires. And finally, Lesson 5: The practice of visualization. Visualization is a practical tool to consciously create your desired reality. Visualization involves using your imagination to create mental images of the life you desire. This practice has been used by ancient cultures, spiritual masters, and successful individuals throughout history to manifest their goals. In ancient Greece, athletes used visualization techniques to improve their performance, mentally rehearsing their actions before competition. Modern studies have shown that visualization can enhance performance by creating neural patterns in the brain, similar to those created during actual physical activity. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a neuroscientist and author, teaches that visualization changes the brain's neural networks, making the imagined experience feel real. By repeatedly visualizing a desired outcome, you train your brain to recognize it as a familiar and achievable reality, which in turn influences your actions and decisions to bring that reality into being. For example, if someone wants to improve their public speaking skills, they can practice visualization by imagining themselves speaking confidently in front of an audience, feeling the emotions of success and positive reception. Over time, this mental practice helps them to embody the confidence and presence they imagined, leading to improved performance in real-life situations. Visualization is not just a passive daydream, but an active creation of reality. When combined with strong emotions, belief, and aligned action, visualization becomes a powerful tool for manifesting desires. In conclusion, through these 5 key lessons, it is evident that imagination is the driving force behind the reality you experience. From understanding that the mind is a creative force, to recognizing the power of belief, embracing the law of attraction, harnessing the energy of emotions, and mastering the practice of visualization, each lesson reveals a different facet of how imagination creates reality. Together, they form a cohesive understanding that your imagination is not just a passive process, but an active and powerful tool for manifesting your desires. The mind, when directed by belief, emotions, and focused visualization, becomes a potent force that can shape your experiences, circumstances, and the world around you. By integrating these lessons into your daily life, you hold the key to unlocking the potential within you. You now possess the secret to manifesting your desires, a secret that has been known and taught by ancient wisdom keepers, spiritual masters, and modern thinkers alike. As you step forward with this knowledge, remember that the reality you wish to create is within your reach. So take this power and manifest the world you've always envisioned.